Faith is the strength. Faith is the strength to believe what you can't see, regardless of the arguments against it. Faith gives you the ability to understand and to know truth. Truth without physical evidence to prove its existence. Because faith is the evidence of what makes things evident to a believer. All knowledge is going to either agree or disagree with the truth, or with your perception of the truth. Knowledge that agrees strengthens you. Knowledge that disagrees tries to weaken you in faith. There are some things that God has hidden behind the veil of faith, and that's where you're going to have to go to get your evidence. Behind the veil. The seed of faith has to be planted deep in your heart, so it can't be easily uprooted. Therefore, you have to meditate and not just read the truth. This world trains us to focus on 5 sense knowledge, 5 sense evidence. So we have been taught thought patterns that are contrary to faith, such as, I will believe it when I see it. There are some things only a blind man can see. A word is a seed, and a seed is a word. So faith is a word, or comes from a word that's alive. Therefore, faith comes from a seed that we call a word. So faith can be planted and grown to produce after its own kind. More knowledge can make more faith grow. Faith does spiritual photosynthesis. It turns light into food. The knowledge of God and the knowledge of truth is spiritual life. Food gives life, makes growth, and gives strength. Revelation is life-filled living knowledge that comes from God. Information is dead knowledge that comes from man. Jesus is the living word of God that came out from God to give us the true knowledge of God in a shell called the flesh. And the word became flesh. That's why those that are born of God need the daily bread of the living revelation knowledge of God sent from heaven by God for them to live. God sends himself in the form of a word. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. We must eat God daily. Take, eat, and drink. We must eat the bread of what God has said and drink of his blood, the Spirit, to live forever. The new man doesn't need blood to live. His life is in the Spirit of God.